Tucker here. Tucker here, Cobra. Here. Tucker. Here. Go get Tucker, Cobra. Get Tucker. Go get Tucker. Tucker. Oh, we gotta go. All right. Morning. All right, morning, everybody. What a day, huh? Perfect day for our Oceanfront practice. Thanks for taking the time, everybody. Thursday morning, Steve here with you. All levels practice that we keep not complicated, right? Simple yet not easy. You made the right choice to be here. How about child's pose to get started, huh? You can separate your knees a little bit. Sink your hips back till just that perfect place where you got a little sensation, but as with anything, we want to find the balance. Too much sensation or pain, as it's known, is bad for us, especially if it's like a sharp, almost like electric pain. However, no sensation at all, well, then we're kind of just wasting our time, right? And going through the motions and certainly not getting all the benefit we can. So we find the balance. Let's begin together by wherever you're at. Exhale everything out. Through your nose. Together we'll take a big collective inhale, fill up. And through your mouth, exhale, we clear everything out. Again, inhale through your nose, perhaps a little bit bigger. Exhale through your mouth, empty and empty everything out. And just one more of those. Inhale. Exhale, empty out. Very good. Seal your lips, breathe in through your nose, just like you've been doing. Deep and full with some intention, but we're not forcing anything. Keep your lips sealed and breathe out through your nose. Draw your navel up and in, push your breath out. Just like that, everybody. Inhale. Invite your breath in deep and full. Feel that breath into the lower portion, the bottom of your lungs. Exhale, draw your navel in and up, push your breath out through your nose. So this nasal breathing is synonymous with, connected with our parasympathetic nervous system. Just like that, we inhale through our nose, deep and full. And we exhale through our nose, nice and calm. I mentioned the word balance a little bit just a moment ago. And what I was talking about was physically finding the balance between too much and not enough, but with your breath, let's start there. Balance your deep, full inhales with your calming and meditative exhales. The breath has a direct effect on our state of mind. The breathing we use in our yoga practice, well, that helps return us to a balanced state. That parasympathetic, as I mentioned earlier, it's a healthy, a healing state. Now, since a lot of us, including myself, spend too much time on the cusp of fight or flight, right? Worried, stressed about a lot of things. This is really key that we're here today. So make it healing, keep the breath flowing, and always thank yourself for showing up. Always. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, ease your way on up into your tabletop. Straight away, exhale, curl your toes and lift your hips high to the sky. Doggy. The first dogger, y'all. Now, hips high, drop your head down. Close your eyes. Okay, now, what feels good? Does some movement feels good? Or feel good? Just remaining in stillness, does that feel a little bit better? Do what feels right here. Pedal your feet out if that feels right. Beautiful, y'all. As you settle in, see if you can refine a little bit. Could be spreading your fingertips a little bit wider. The soft bend in your knees lets you press your hips higher and back further, straightens your spine. Now chin to your chest slightly, and then circle your triceps in towards your cheekbones. Inhale your right leg high to the sky, and we'll take a couple breaths here. So straight away, instead of pointing your toes, we're gonna flex the foot, flex your foot, spiral inward with your right thigh. So this is closed hip. Keep driving into your hands with your shoulders activated. I know you're feeling those by now. Lift up 1 inch higher. Awesome, everybody. On your exhale, shift forward, pull your knee into your chest, and then step your right foot all the way through, low lunge. Drop your back left knee to the ground, and then slide your left knee back a couple inches. Sink your hips down and forward. Interlace your fingers, release your index fingers. Note an inhale. Sweep your hands up high to the sky and start to lean it back. So with sliding that left knee back, what we're avoiding is having your hip directly above your kneecap. Your other kneecap, the back one. So slide it back and then sink your hips down so you can feel your hip flexor. Ah, very good. You could probably feel something now, huh? And then look up to the sky. Take your biceps back with your ears. Straighten your arms, interlace fingers, release your index. Look up, biceps with ears. So you're leaning back. Straighten your arms, inhale. Now stay here. Exhale, just slide your hands behind your head. Take your elbows nice and wide. Take another inhale, lean back further. Take your elbows back and lift out of your heart. Beautiful. Exhale, chin to your chest, round your spine. See if you can touch your forehead to your knee and take your elbows in. So inhale, we take it up and we open up and we expand. We get big, right? And then exhale, round her down, chin to chest. We get a little smaller, elbows in. One more of those. Inhale, take it up, open up, breathe in big. Exhale, round her down, chin to chest, elbows in. Inhale, come up high and reach your hands to the sky. Exhale, let's take our hands to the ground. Curl your back left toes under, pick your back left knee up and step back to plank pose, high push-up. And we're doing phenomenal, everybody. What is your breath like right now? Hopefully it's deep and it's full, it's really rich, but it's not forced. Now bring your heels above the balls of your feet. Heels press, head reaches. Pull your hands and toes towards each other. So feel the whole front line of your body just engaged there, yeah? Now, try not to make that face or do that thing with your lips. Take an inhale here. It's like I knew. We're gonna lower all the way down. Exhale, easily. Slide your hands back a couple inches. Untuck your toes, tops of the feet down. Now, press the tops of your feet into your mat, okay? Keep them there. See if you can lift your knees though, and you do that by engaging your quadriceps. And then little to no weight in your hands. Inhale, Cobra Pose. Lift your chest up a couple inches. Try to look straight down so you smooth out the wrinkles in the back of your neck. Exhale, take her back down. Once again, y'all. Inhale, Cobra Pose, breathe in. Lower back muscles, you want to wake these up. These are important muscles. Exhale, take her back down. Number 3, press if you need. Inhale, lift up to that perfect degree. Shoulders back. Think about feeding your heart through your biceps. Exhale, take her back down. You got 2 more. Inhale, Cobra Asana, breathe in big. Exhale, right back down. Last one here. Inhale, you can press those arms a little bit straighter, come up. Exhale, take it all the way back down. Inhale is hands and knees or straight to plank pose. Exhale, send your hips to the sky. Doggie. Whoo, that sweet dogger, y'all. Inhale, left leg high to the sky. Couple breaths, everybody. Left foot flexes. Spirals inward towards the midline of your body. And simple posture, that's working your heart from a different way than it's used to working almost our entire lives, right? How often does your heart have to work to pump blood up to your left foot? Inhale, lift up 1 inch higher. Exhale, shift forward, knee into chest, then step it through. Drop your back right knee. And you see what we're trying to do with our base here is like an extended low lunge. So slide your right knee back. Then you can sink your hips down and forward. And then you feel it. Interlace your fingers, release your index. Take it up. Now start to lean it back. Look to the sky. And finding the balance between effort and ease, but hopefully finding a place where the sensation is talking to you. And it's saying like, ah, ha, ha, ha. Exactly where I'm supposed to be. Take another inhale, lift up, lengthen up, breathe in, stay here. Exhale, hands behind your head. You know where to go from here. First is your inhale, you lean back. This is spinal extension, you open your heart. Exhale, round your spine, chin to chest, forehead, knee, flexion. 2 more, everybody, go for it. You want to exaggerate the size, the length, and everything about your breath. And then the movement as well. Flexion, extension, mobility, vitality. Inhale, come up and reach your hands high to the sky. Exhale, take your hands to the ground. Step your right foot forward so your feet are about hips width apart at the top of your mat. Bend your knees to a degree where you feel a little bit of contact. Upper thighs, lower belly. Swim your hands behind you, interlace your fingers at your lower back. Oh, very nice. Take an inhale, find a halfway lift. Open and broaden. And then exhale, fold down deep, dive in deep. Now your hands are still interlaced, right? But you're lifting them off your lower back and reaching them towards the ocean. Ah, there we go, everybody. 3 deep breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Pull your breath in. Keep it flowing. 1 more. Take an inhale here. Very nice. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Inhale, find a halfway lift, flat back lengthening. We'll take a couple breaths here. I would bend my knees at least a little bit. Now, take your back and parallel it to the ground. So for some of us, hands just below your knees on your shins. On the end, you got to squeeze your shoulder blades to flatten out your spine. We take the round out of your back. You're getting there. And then just this time around, you can take your arms like jet airplane wings. If you got the space, you can open them straight out to the sides. Palms facing down, knuckles lifting up. Good. Take another inhale. Lengthen out a little bit further. So pull your hips back and reach out to the crown of your head. Stay here. Exhale, draw your navel in. With your flat spine, let's inhale, rise. Come up. Good. Reach up. Amazing, everybody. Exhale, let's lean back, goalpost your arms, and find this standing back bend. Aha. Inhale, both hands high, reach to the sky. And then exhale, we'll fold with a flat spine. I would be bending my knees a little bit. Inhale, find your halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank pose. Now listen carefully. You could drop to your knees, but inhale, we shift forward, shoulders in front of wrists, 4 inches. Exhale, as you lower halfway down, hips and shoulders move together, and your elbows go straight back. Now, if your hips are sinking down, drop to your knees. Inhale, upward facing dog. Tops of the feet down here. And then exhale, hips to the sky. Doggie. Beautiful. Lift your hips. Drop your head down, chin to your chest. Look towards your knees, towards your thighs. That transition can be a little bit difficult if we're newer to this, that high plank to low plank. So please feel free to modify. Right? Better us error on the side of safety rather than doing something that could possibly hurt us. Hips and shoulders move together on that transition. Inhale, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop feet between your hands. Find your halfway lift, flat back, look up and lengthen, breathe in. Exhale, dive, fold and empty out completely. Inhale, rise. Float your torso. Reach up high to the heavens here now. Exhale, lean it back. Goalpost your arms. Lift out of your heart, everybody. Beautiful. Back up, reach up, fill up. Stretch high. Exhale, fold all the way down. A breath-based moving meditation. Inhale, find your halfway lift. Heels and toes are all the way together. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank pose. Now shift forward and lower halfway. If those hips are sinking down, drop to your knees. Inhale, upward facing dog. Tops of the feet down. See if you can lift your knees here. Exhale, hips to the sky. That's sweet, sweet dogger, y'all. Not many times throughout our day are we inverted. And when I mean that, I mean your heart is above your head. Whereas, as it is now. Where all this oxygen-rich blood, man, it's flooding. The floodgates are open. It's going straight to your brain. This is good. Press those hips high, brother, if you can. There you go. That's down dog. Inhale, hips press back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or float your feet between. Halfway lift, flat backy. Breathe in here now. Exhale, dive, fold, empty out. Inhale, rise. Float your torso all the way up high. Lean it back. Goalpost your arms. Amazing. Back up, reach up, fill up, breathe in here. Exhale, fold all the way back down. Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Chest pulls out. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward, lower with control. Good, y'all. Upward facing dog. Whatever you do, try to make it feel amazing. Exhale, hips to the sky. Phenomenal. Doggie. Great, great job, y'all. You look like you're doing amazing. Breath is flowing. The movements look mindful. And remember, it's not what we do, it's how we do what we do. It's that quality of attention that we bring to it that makes this a meditation. One more breath here. One more flow on your own, everybody. Add, skip whatever you want. I'll meet you right back in dogger. You got to breathe deep. Woo! That thermostat's going up pretty quick here. Those layers are flying off like, ah! From here, everybody, let's walk our hands back towards our feet. And take Padangusthasana at the back of your mat, or Padahastasana. So you're either grabbing your big toes with your middle and index fingers, or you can slide your hands underneath your feet up to the creases of your wrists. And you can bend your knees. Find a halfway lift, look up and lengthen, breathe in. And then exhale, fold down. Okay, pull with your arms a little bit. So your elbows bow out to the sides. Head is dropping down. And from your heels all the way to your head. Not too much, not too little. Just a sweet, perfect amount of sensation. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Take an inhale here. Very nice. Exhale. Release that. Let's walk our hands right back to downward facing dog. And then from here, inhale, send your right leg high to the sky. Bend your right knee now, right? Totally different from what we did earlier. So scorpion tail your leg, right heel is going to come towards your left shoulder. So this is up and open. Up and open. Your right knee should be pointing straight to the sky. Now take some movement if that feels good. Flip your dog if that feels good. 5, 4. Good, y'all. Last 3. Oh, nice. Awesome, John. 2. All right, take your right hand back down. Inhale your right leg high to the sky. Exhale, shift forward, pull your knee into your chest. And then again, step it. No. Inhale, right leg back up high to the sky, because I forgot something. Flex your foot, spiral inward with your right thigh. Now walk your hands back towards your left foot. Take your right leg parallel to the ground. Bend your left knee a little bit. Find a halfway lift. And then let's take our arms and open them out wide for airplane pose. How could I have almost forgotten this, everybody? It's just so enjoyable, isn't it? Steady your gaze. Firm up your left quadricep. How's your jaw doing? Inhale. Exhale. Last inhale, you got the option to reach your hands forward. Exhale, hinge at your waist, hands to the ground. Walk it right back to that three-legged dog. Phenomenal job. Right leg lifted on up. Breathe in. Exhale, shift forward, knee in the chest, and then step it through. Low lunge. First, stack your knee directly above your ankle. And then let's start to straighten in and out of your front right leg. 3, 4 times. Bend into it, straighten it. Get about 3, 4 times. And then we will settle in with our leg straight enough to get a good amount of sensation. But for 90-some% of us, that doesn't mean completely straight. So your leg is straight-ish. Find a halfway lift. Look up. And then exhale, fold into your hamstring for a couple more breaths. Now, breathe well. With your hips, in terms of alignment, think right hip up and back, left hip down and forward. We got 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Take an inhale here. Phenomenal, everybody. Exhale, bend your front right knee. Come back into your low lunge. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior 2. So right toes are straight towards the ocean. And our hips are going to be open towards Mission Beach. So it's not like we're trying to square off. Bend deep into your front right knee. Steady your gaze out over your right fingertips. And again, sink deep, everybody. Your front knee is going to want to lean inward. Make sure you point it straight forward. Always aim true. Inhale. So Back foot flat. You're kind of here. Should be open here. Yeah. Take another inhale. Reach it out. You could have a longer stance too. Exhale, extended side angle pose. So, newbies, you see people around here with their forearm on their thigh? That is a very good place to be. That is going to keep you narrow because we don't want our hips sinking back. And if you come up and bring your forearm to your thigh, that will let you be more narrow. You're getting there. Now left hand, we reach to the sky. And then take your left hand up overhead and reach towards the ocean. And see if you can pull just a little bit more length out of your left side body. Give me 2 deep breaths here, y'all. Awesome, Joey. Inhale. Excuse me. Exhale. One more. Drink up. Pull that ocean air in deep. Exhale it out. Stay low in your lunge. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Keep a deep bend in your front right knee if you can. I know it's talking to you right about now, isn't it? Saying, I didn't sign up for this stuff. Last 2 breaths here, make them deep. Inhale. Exhale, very good. Lift up and away, breathe in. Exhale, windmill your hands to the ground. Step your right foot back, shift forward, lower halfway, elbow straight back. Upward facing dog. Remember, you could skip this transition and just go straight to down dog if you wanted. Exhale, hips to the sky, dogger. Inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. Go ahead, bend that knee, stack your hip. Take the circles that you want to take, flip your dog if you want to go there. Do what feels right. Do what feels intuitive. We're here for 5, 4. Awesome, y'all. Last 3, 2. All right, right hand or left hand down. Inhale your left leg high to the sky. Straighten your leg, flex your foot, spiral inward with your thigh. Walk your hands back towards your right foot. Left leg parallel to the ground. Right knee bending little bit. Oh, nice. Find that halfway lift. How graceful. Can we open up our arms and come to fly? Looking around, I got to be honest, everybody. Not very graceful. But absolutely perfect nonetheless. If you saw me practicing yoga, graceful would not be the word that comes to mind. Inhale. Exhale. Last inhale. Option to reach your hands forward here. Exhale. Hinge at your waist. Hands at the ground. Walk it forward to 3-legged dog. Phenomenal. Left leg. Breathe it on up. Exhale. Sweep all the way through to your hands. Low lunge. Begin to bend and straighten in and out of your front left leg. Hey, we spend a lot of time sitting down, whether it's in our house, at our job, driving in your car. This shortens your hamstrings. This tightens your hips. We're going to get in there today. Settle in with your leg pretty straight. Doesn't mean completely straight. Look up a little bit, lengthen, and then just for a couple more breaths, fold into that straight-ish leg, into your hamstring. Okay, what's the communication right now? What's that hamstring telling you? Is it too much, not enough, or just right? Inhale. Stay here. Exhale. Another full breath in here. Exhale, come back into your low lunge. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior 2. Good, long stance. Deep bend. Deep, everybody, in that front left knee. Like we're working towards 90 degrees. You want to be challenged here a little bit. But you don't want to beat yourself up. If we don't challenge ourselves, nothing happens. We get bored. We check out. We don't get the full benefit. And since the way you do anything is the way you do everything, if you're doing that here, just going through the motions, I'll bet you that's showing up somewhere else in your life. Probably has been for a long time. Here, We know people form habits and habits form futures. So we're active and engaged. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Side angle pose is your exhale. Forearm to thigh is good. What we're trying to avoid here is having your hips stick way back. And then your torso and your right shoulder kind of come forward and almost close off. Breathe. Right hand up overhead towards the ocean. Palm facing down. Pull all that length. 2 breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, one more. Inhale. Exhale it out. Stay low in your lunge. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Without any pressure on your back knee, slide that right hand down the back of your leg. Look up over your left fingertips. The front left knee is still bent deeply, right, back row? Still deep into our front left knee. And straight in your back right leg. She's just like, dude, I'm just trying to balance here. This is, take an inhale, reach high, breathe in. Exhale, windmill down. Step back. Lower slow. Awesome work. Upward facing is your inhale. Exhale, hips to the sky. Downward facing dog. Bend your knees a little bit. Load up your arms. Press your hips back. Look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Heels and toes are all the way together, right? Exhale, fold down deep. We're getting there. And then bend your knees to around 90 degrees. Squeeze your thighs. Squeeze your knees all the way together. Now, as you sink an inch lower, bring the weight into your heels so your toes get light. Keep your lower body just like this. Inhale, lift your chest and reach your hands high to the sky. Exhale, straighten your legs, fold all the way down. Uttanasana. Dive it on in. Inhale, halfway, lift everybody, pull your chest out. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, lower with control. Good, everybody. Upward facing dog. Heart comes through. Spinal extension. Exhale, hips to the sky. Downward facing. Now inhale, lift your right leg. Send her up high to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Pull your thigh in. Maybe you can get forehead. Inhale, reach it high. And then exhale, sweep it all the way through. Stack knee above ankle. Inhale, straighten your front right leg to that perfect degree. Exhale, come right back in, a low lungerie. We flowing, y'all. Inhale, warrior 2, spread your wings, heart towards Mission Beach. Exhale, extend side angle pose. Look for some length here, create some space. Stay low, inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, take it on down. Step it on back. Amazing job, everybody. You know the flow. Skip it if you need. Exhale, hips to the sky. Downward facing. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Push your breath out. Inhale, reach it high. Good. On the exhale, sweep her through. A low lunge. Inhale, front left leg straightens. Not too much, but not too little. Exhale, we're right back in low lunge. Inhale, warrior 2 if you haven't already. Spread your wings. Exhale, more length. Extend your side angle pose. Stay low. Inhale, reversing. Big, beautiful breath. Exhale, take her down. Step her back. Move through that flow. Woo! Nice job. Hips to the sky, downward facing. How's that breath now, huh? Thermostat keeps going up little by little. Again, you look like you're doing spectacular. And a huge service for yourself. Seriously, you're doing a huge, huge service for yourself. Inhale, hips press back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop feet. Find your halfway lift. Heels and toes are all the way together, right? Exhale, fold, dive in deep. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, and reach your hands to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Dive it on in. Halfway lift, everybody. Chest pulls out. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. It's Chaturanga Dandasana, lower and halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Feed your heart through. Exhale, hips to the sky, dogger, dogger, doggeroo. Inhale, right leg, send her up high now. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out now. Inhale, right leg, send her high. Exhale, sweep her through. Inhale, straighten your front right leg. Exhale, we're right back in it. You know where to go from here, right? Inhale, second warrior. It's that dancing warrior flow that if you've taken one, maybe two power yoga classes, you've done this at some point. If not, follow along. Breathe, everybody. Breath-based meditation. We're coordinating very, I would call it therapeutic movement, preventative movement. In that, and then left side on your own. Don't forget that hamstring stretch and knee to nose. And when I say preventative movement, I mean by taking the movement, you're preventing the loss of it, at least putting it off a long while longer. Breathe. Breathe. Heat up. Right in the mud, Cobra. That's great. That's great. That's great. Woo! Inhale. Exhale. Ooh, a sweater. From here, shift it forward. Plank pose, high push-up position. Squeeze your legs together. Ground into your left hand. Inhale, roll open to your right for side plank pose. Now, crescent shape your left side body. That means you got to engage your outer obliques. So lift those hips, brother. Good. If you need to drop a forearm or a knee down or skip whatever, it's all good with me. If you're feeling strong and you want to take your right leg up, oh, nice. Let's go right hand towards the ocean. Inhale. Exhale, one more. Inhale, reach longer, breathe in. Our exhale is plank. Pull your knee in towards your nose. Oh. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. Exhale, sweep your right foot through to your hands. Inhale, let's rise to crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. I had a whole lot of other things in mind, but apparently I've been talking too much. We're running out of time. Tends to happen. Reach high, breathe in. Exhale, slide your hands to heart center. Lean forward, twist to your right. Hook left elbow outside your right knee or thigh. Now, if you need to drop your back knee to the ground for balance or just to get that twist, go for it. Breathe. Make sure there's some space between your left rib cage and your right thigh. Awesome. And then heel presses, head reaches on your inhale. On your exhale, use leverage and rotate. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, one more. Take an inhale here. Exhale, phenomenal. Release to low lunge. Okay, pick your back knee up if it's down. Inhale your right leg high to the sky. I wasn't going to do it, but I had to do it. Okay, flex your foot, inward rotation, just like you did before. Now walk your hands back towards your left foot, right leg parallel to the ground. Seems familiar, right? Take an inhale, look up and lengthen. Exhale, twist your left hand high to the sky. Left hand. And breathe. If you fall, it's all good. As long as you take like 2 or 3 people down with you. Steady gaze, steady breath. 2 more, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, 1 more. Take an inhale here. Exhale your left hand to the ground. Walk it forward to 3-legged dog, just where you've been. Inhale, right leg, send her high. Exhale, sweep her all the way through to your hands, low lunge. Drop your back left knee, half splits. Shift your hips back. Now here, if your hips are stacked above your kneecap, it's cool because you're leaning forward. You're not putting your weight there. I would reach down and grab over the ball of my right foot with my left hand just to kind of pull it in. You could move to full splits from here as well by sliding your left knee back. If you want to see an example of that, don't look up here. Breathe. They get tight, these hamstrings. Real tight with some of us. And you could like feel it in your lower back, maybe even your mid back, the whole posterior chain. You've heard me say it a million times before. A lot of injuries happen there, whether it's from weak or tight posterior chain. 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale, all right. Shift forward, back to low lunge. Pick your back left knee up. Tell you what, let's step our right foot back to our left. Plank pose, high push-up position. Squeeze your legs together. Ground into your right hand. Roll open to your left. Side plank pose. Lift your hips, everybody. Yeah. Y'all breathing? Maybe left leg up. Maybe not. Left hand towards the ocean. 2 deep breaths, everybody. Inhale. Exhale, reach a little bit. Exhale, release plank. Pull your knee into your chest. Inhale, left leg high to the sky. Exhale, sweep all the way through to your hands. Inhale, crescent pose. Rise up, reach up, and fill up. But make sure you're stable and steady. And if you're not, take your feet wider. Reach high, breathe in. Exhale, slide your hands to heart center. Lean forward, navel in. Twist to your left. Pavidita Anjaneyasana. Our rotated crescent. The knee down isn't necessarily a lesser form of the posture. It could actually help you twist a little bit more. Could definitely help you be a little bit more balanced. And we do want balance and stability here. Make sure your torso is lifted off your thigh a little bit. Natasha's friend. Oh. Ha ha. 2 more breaths here now. Exhale, 1 more. Take an inhale. Great success. Release to low lunge. Back knee picks up. Inhale your left leg high to the sky. Flex your foot. Inward rotation. Walk your hands back towards your right foot. Left leg parallel. Look up. Find a little lift. Exhale. Twist right hand high to the sky. Pavidita Ardha Chandrasana. Hey, if you can remain calm and keep that breath flowing free during this one, which is For some of us, a simulated stressful situation. For others, a full-on stressful situation. You'll be able to remain calm in anything. Awesome work. Take an inhale. Exhale, right hand down. Walk it forward, back to three-legged doggy. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, sweep through to your hands. Drop your back right knee. Half splits option. Shift your hips back. Ardha Hanumanasana. I'd be reaching down with my right hand here. If you want to move to your full splits, Hanumanasana, you can start to move there. This posture, Hanumanasana, comes from the monkey god Hanuman. And supposedly, somebody kidnapped a princess. Isn't that all how it always started? You know, they kidnap a princess. And then he had to step between two islands. So he grew huge, and he stepped from one to the other. This huge split. So you have this. I'm not sure how much truth there is to that, though. Breathe. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Last breath here, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. All right, let's shift it forward. Back to that low lunge. Back knee picks up. Inhale, step your right foot forward next to your left. Find a halfway lift. Exhale, fold, squat down deep. Tuck your chin to your chest. Bring your forehead to your knees. So we're squatting way down. You want to compress your throat. That massages your thyroid, your parathyroid, helps regulate sleep and digestion. Now, from here, everybody, let's just sink your hips back, or bring your feet flat. Sink your hips, sit all the way down, and then lift your legs up. Bring your palms up for Navasana, your boat pose. Now try to have a straight spine. For me, that means I got to bend my knees quite a bit. Steady your gaze. Same deep diaphragm breathing we began with 48 minutes ago. Let's take our arms up high, biceps with ears. And then straighten your legs for 5, 4, oh nice, 3, 2, take an inhale. Now, set your heels down, take your hands behind you. Point your toes. If you need to bend your knees and bring your feet flat, that's cool. Otherwise, press into your heels, press into your hands, and lift your hips to the sky for reverse plank. Lift your hips. You can drop and flop your head all the way back, but then slightly retuck chin to your chest to re-lengthen a little bit. And if your heels are on the ground, you know, see if you can point your toes so that your toes touch. Oh, nice. Take one more inhale. Lift up, everybody. And then just exhale, release, set your hips down. Take your legs back up. Take your hands back up, right back to where we started in boat pose. But I wouldn't do that to you again. Okay, so grab your big toes with your middle and index. It's your time to shine. Take your legs as wide apart as you can get them. Again, I would have to bend my knees here, otherwise I'd be doing a backward somersault like she's about to do and wind up in the street, y'all. So pull your heart through. Oh man, whole row's about to go like a bunch of dominoes right there. Take an inhale here. Now bend your left knee, straighten your right leg. Archer's pose. Try to keep your left elbow nice and high. Inhale, we'll take her back to center. Switch it up, right knee bends, left leg straightens. Let's inhale, take her back to center, take them wide, and then see if you can just roll forward and set your legs down so you're in this straddle stretch. You might need to stagger yourself with your neighbor. Good. And then here, before I moved anywhere, I'd probably take my hands behind and slide forward just to get a little wider there. And then root down, inhale, reach up high. And then take the whole exhale to fold all the way down. Breathe deep, everybody. In and out through your nose. This breath is connected with the parasympathetic nervous system, with the rest and digest state. This is very good. Seen as though all day, a lot of times our breath is short and choppy, and a lot of times it's in and out through our mouth. We want to try to breathe in and out through our nose as much as you can. Not just now, but throughout the day. It just so happens that now we're using the optimal breath for the human body. 4 to 6 seconds in through your nose, 4 to 6 seconds out through your nose. You're doing a huge, huge service for yourself. Strengthening, lengthening, opening, releasing. Focusing, concentrating, breathing, all the ings. When you're ready, let's take her back up. Both legs together, palms face up, roll on your back, vertebra by vertebra. Once you get down here, bend your knees, plant the soles of your feet so your shins are vertical to the ground. Your knees are directly above your ankles. Parallel your feet, press into your feet, lift your hips to the sky. For bridge pose, Setu Bandhasana. If you'd like to interlace your fingers underneath you, shimmy those arms in, great. One more. Inhale, lift up. Separate your hands, slide your hips to the ground, and then take your feet wide to the edges of your mat. You can let your knees rest together. Call this broken bridge. Peeky. Let's go a second round of that. You can either take bridge pose, which we just did, or you got the option for full wheel today. Okay? Feet are in the same position for both. If you're going to bridge, go right back in it. If you're going to wheel, take your hands back by your ears. Your palms flat, fingers face towards the ocean, and your thumbs in towards you, now elbows in. When you're ready, press to your hands, press to your feet, and lift up, but be mindful. Five, four. Good, everybody. Last three. Two. Lift up, breathe in. Exhale, slide your hips down, chin to your chest. Come back out easily and gently. Pull your knees into your chest here, just to kind of neutralize. And then let's take Supine Pigeon. Plant the sole of your left foot, right ankle across it. Flex your foot, thread the needle around your left leg, lay back, pull it in, and keep that beautiful breath flowing, everybody. Do you take them working or not?
What's that?
Do you take them working or not?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Got some?
Dude, these two big palm trees right up there, I got a washer dryer in my garage. I'm gonna be done teaching in 10 minutes here.
Okay.
If you want, if
Working or not working or? I don't care.
barely working.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Okay. And then let's take that into a spinal twist. So release your hand, right leg over left, drop your right arm open, look right, gently guide your knees to the left. Ah. Awesome. Bring her back to center. Unwind, pull both knees in. And then just switch it up. Take your right foot, plant it, left ankle across. Thread the needle around your right leg. Lay back, pull it in to that perfect place. We're still looking for that balance. Then when you're good there, release, left leg over right. Drop your left arm open and gently guide your knees towards your right side body. And when you're good, take them back to center. Unwind, pull both knees in one last time, everybody. And then release, relax. Let your toes fall open. Palms face up along your side body. We did it, everybody. Lay back, close your eyes, take a big inhale here through your nose. Exhale, release through your mouth. Again, inhale through your nose. Exhale, empty out. One more, inhale. Hold full. And release, release. Let it all go. You did amazing, everybody. But know that everything we've done, the mindful movements, the mindful breathing, the intention has been to return us to this state that's calm, that's balanced, that's still. Allow yourself to bask in this state, and I'll guide us out in just a few moments. You folks at home, thank you so much for joining us. Hope you had a great practice, everybody. I hope you get value out of these. We're going to sign off here, but please take as long as you need in your Shavasana. Give yourself some time. Hit that like button for me. Let me know where you're tuning in from. And the Venmo is @NamasteveYoga, and I appreciate y'all. Enjoy. Namaste.